Hey, this is Katie.
And I'm Krisha.
And this is InkkReviews. And today we have a guest reviewer today, our bestest friend ever, Miss Brandy Miles.
Today we are reviewing Water for Elephants by Sara Guren. This is what the book cover looks like. I think it's really pretty. And this is what the Kindle cover looks like. It's kind of a scene from the movie. And a little bit about the book. Oh, but wait. I have a bookish confession to tell Brandy. You may have seen this on our Top 10 Tuesday from several weeks ago. Brandy, I have your hardback copy of Water for Elephants. I've had it for years.
I do recall.
I'm not giving it back.
I'm sure there's some kind of time limit rule. If you don't ask for it back after a year, it's not yours anymore.
I'm sure I have some books of yours.
Oh!
Or of Sam's, or...
I don't know. Do you have any books of mine?
I don't know. I think Sam has some of yours.
We will save this argument for another day
To
of
be
debate.
continued.
So, Brandy, you actually read this book first before me and Katie did. We don't necessarily have the same reading styles between the three of us, so why did you think that this book would appeal to both me and Katie?
Well, this book was actually introduced to me by a friend of mine. I typically do not pick out my own books. I usually have you two read the books for me, and then I'll read it after you. Right. So I had a friend of mine who introduced me to the book, and after reading it, I thought that the two of you would enjoy it because both of you are animal lovers, and the love triangle was pretty interesting. But I just really enjoyed the book. It was a really enjoyable read.
So it's been several years, I think, since we've all read this book.
Yeah.
So, Brandy, for you, what's one of the most memorable things that you can now think back of that you really enjoyed about the book or just kind of stood out to you?
Well, the most endearing part to me was the part where Jacob, had grown old, and he was in a nursing home, and he was introduced, or he met a young man who was also in a circus that was traveling through town, and they took him in.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was sweet.
Yeah,
that was really sweet.
What about you, Katie? What kind of resonated with you?
Well, of course I like the love story, but I really like that he was kind of like rescuing her. I know that you wrote about this too, that you were troubled because she was married to him.
Yeah.
So it's like, she's married to him, but he's a bad guy. And then
the
husband was a really bad guy. So you're kind of torn. You're like, ooh, I don't want to break up the marriage, but he sucks. So, here came Jacob, and he was so sweet to her and like caring, not just with the animals, but to her, and was just, going to like rescue her away. I just love that relationship. And what Brandy said too, I thought that was, it's like a tearjerker for me when he was an old man retelling the story. I thought that was great. What about you? What was your favorite part?
Actually, it was at the very, very end of the book after the story was over. And you guys know that I reread books a lot, so I took some of the information I learned afterwards, and when I reread it, I applied it to it. But after the story's over, Sara Guren actually includes stories about elephants from Depression-era days, and kind of the history behind that, and how they come to come to be at the circuses, and even mentioned a couple case studies where elephants had killed their trainers, and a few kind of scary things that Thomas Edison invented to kill the elephant. So it was creepy.
Yeah.
But it really, after that, I kind of dove into the culture of the 30s era circuses and the freak shows, and went online, looked at a lot of pictures of that, and could kind of it helped me imagine better the story when I reread it the second time, because the movie wasn't out then when we had it.
Yeah, and I don't read a lot of realistic books, like almost zero. But I really like, after I read some of the stuff in the back, it's like, she applied a lot of true story stuff in there, and so a lot of things that she learned about how circuses work. So I thought that was real cool. Mm-hmm. And I don't like these types of books. And me and Brandy never have anything in common. So if we like this book, if all three of us like this book, it's golden.
Well, we hope you liked our review today, and we really enjoyed having Brandy here with us.
Yay, we always love having our best friend with us to help us review. You thought you were done with us? You're not done with us. We have so many more great things to show you. You need to come visit our site right here, okay? Because you don't get all that fancy stuff here on YouTube. And we got extra stuff. Oh my gosh, we got secret stuff, okay? But this stuff is not on YouTube. You have to come visit our site, okay? So don't forget to come visit us out. Check out our extra stuff. It's really good. All our fun links, and follow us. We love the followers. We love the comments. Tell us what you think. What do you think of this here, Brandy? This lovely guest reviewer right here. Okay? We love her. Anyways, that has been another Ink review, and we appreciate you watching. Bye.
But I think I'll have Brandy tell us a little bit about what the book's about. Hi, today we are reviewing Water for Elephants by Sara Guren. I just went to the wrong page.
And Jacob, you're going to edit this, right?
I am now.
Here is a picture of what the book cover looks like, and here's, dang it, what the...
Hi, Chad.
Did you actually, a lot smarter than me. That just got recorded.
Oh my god. Well, for Krisha, I thought it would capture your interest because you're more of an animal lover, and the Benzini brothers, of course, had a lot of animals. And I wanted this, I wanted.
Is that the record? She's recording now.
It incorporates that sounds that both of you would enjoy that.
I was gonna get a dog bed. Wait.
Many much more.
These are what the freak show mustaches look like for the freaks on the
What
train.
about the beard?
Oh,
The
bearded lady.
Can we join the circus now?